Hey guys, Lee Sell here with the Crawlspace Ace, and welcome to a category we call Encapsulation Tips, where we go over all the really important factors that need to be taken into account when doing your very own encapsulation. So check it out. Hey guys, on this week's episode of Encapsulation Tips, I'm going over installing a drain pan and risers for your dehumidifier. So let's start with the risers. The reason we always put our dehumidifier up on risers is a couple reasons. One, getting it up off the ground a little bit just so the drainage line could have a nice easy downward slope down into a condensate pump is going to be really beneficial. If it's not up on those risers, down on the ground, it doesn't have a very good downward slope for that water to easily flow down into your condensate pump. The other reason, it's going to be a lot easier to level the dehumidifier, and you really want your dehumidifier level once again for drainage reasons. And then lastly is the kind of the two options that come into account when installing a dehumidifier is one, setting it on the ground, or two, hanging it from the floor joists. The reason we don't hang them from the floor joists is when you hang it from the floor joist, that vibration and everything from the actual unit turning on and running, especially if it's up against the floor joist, can really make some noise in the house that's obviously not wanted, especially depending on where it is. If it's under a bedroom or something like that, that can cause a lot of issues as well. So hanging it from the floor joist is usually not a great idea. So putting it up on these risers is a good idea for that. And you can get these from pretty well anywhere. They're just furniture risers. You can get them off Amazon, stuff like that. So super easy, super cheap, and a great way to really set up that dehumidifier properly. As for the drain pan, so the reason we install these drain pans on all of our dehumidifier systems is these are mechanical systems. This condensate pump is a mechanical system. So if that drain line is pouring into this condensate pump, if that pump ever burns out or something plugs up this line, what have you, instead of all that water just flowing onto your liner and wherever it goes in your encapsulation, it's actually filling up this pan. And what we do is we put an alarm system in this pan to notify you that you have an issue. And so everything's nice and contained in here. If there's an issue with plugging or burnout motor, what have you, it just fills up this pan, and the cleanup is a lot easier. So that's the reason we install these drain pans. They work really well. Another simple thing to do, another thing you can probably get from Amazon as well, or Lowe's. It's just a drain pan for your home appliances and stuff like that. So hope that helps, guys, and appreciate you watching. If you have any other questions, feel free you can email me at thecrawlspaceace@gmail.com, or go on our website at www.the-crawlspaceace.com, and you can fill out a contact form and contact me through that. Thank you.